Matata, Hakuna, Matata, Hakuna.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
You guys sounded great.
Billy, this Lion King has such a distinctive look. It's very beautiful. It's like every frame is a piece of art. Tell me about your response to it when you first saw it.
I had that same response. I mean, it's really spectacular. I mean, I think the star of this movie, the star is really the designers that worked on it, and Jon Favreau, the director. They've been working on it for years. It really looks like unlike anything I've ever seen. And I think people are going to be pretty blown away.
Yeah, no kidding. I've never interviewed anyone who played a meerkat based on a Shakespearean character. I'm thrilled.
I've never played a meerkat before this, so it's new territory for me.
Have you done Shakespeare?
Yeah, exactly.
So he's been around the block. We've known him for many years in various incarnations, and we know certain things about him. But what did you want to bring to him that may have, given the Billy mark?
I wanted Timon to have a great mixture of boldness, which I'm kind of known for in my comedy, and sweetness as well. Because I think Timon and Pumbaa don't work unless you really believe that they love each other and that they're friends, because they are best friends. They spend their lives together. So even Timon gives Pumbaa, a hard time sometimes. That's like the comedy in their relationship, but it's really a wonderful friendship, and I wanted people to feel that. So yeah.
Yes, but let's talk about his ego.
Yes.
I mean, he's an egomaniacal creature, and that must be fun just to give yourself permission to go in there and just act all big.
Yeah, it's a real stretch for me to play a huge ego. But what I love about Timon so much is that he's this small little guy. He's like the smallest character in the movie, but he has the biggest personality. And he has a really huge sense of entitlement, which is something on Billy on the Street, a show that I've been doing for many years. That's also a big element of Billy on the Street, is that when I'm in that persona, no matter who I'm talking to, I have such a huge sense of entitlement that my opinions and my feelings are the way everyone should feel. And that I always come first.
Hey, it's your show, your rules.
Exactly. But even in Lion King, I think I brought a little bit of that to Timon. I think that was always there, even in the original, and I think I brought that out even more, maybe.
That's great. But, they both have such huge hearts. They look after Simba when he's in a rough spot.
Yeah.
It's kind of tear-jerky a little bit.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, that's the point. I think Lion King is really emotional. I think that's what separates it from a lot of other movies in this category, is that there's a lot of comedy. Timon and Pumbaa are the comic relief, but ultimately The Lion King is a really beautiful, moving story about father and child, parents and children, the circle of life, the whole thing. I mean, it's not comedic in that way.
No.
There's a lot going on.
In a way, it's a little operatic.
That's actually very true. Yeah, and I think that's why it lends itself to being a musical so well, and why it made such a great Broadway musical. And I think that it's a classic. So I think classics will always be reinvented in different ways. And so this is just another way to look at it.
Well, the way this is reinvented is there's such an enormous concentration on ecology and nature conservation.
Yeah, which we really need. And so I think there's a lot to take away from it. I think people are just really going to love it. I mean, it is a tough world, and this is a great escape from the world while also reminding you what's important. Right?
Yes.
Is everyone crying? I hope so. That's why I'm here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.